The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Bill Spencer Don Diamant told Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada that nobody could know her location. On house arrest at Bill's, the Spencer patriarch told Luna that he already took care of Penelope Poppy Nozawa Romy Park. With Bill and Justin Barber Aaron D. Spears friends again, could the lawyer become entangled in the Luna mess? Keep reading, and let's talk about what could happen with this storyline. B&B spoilers reveal that Bill didn't seem to be falling for Luna's manipulation. However, Luna ended up convincing Bill to help her. Bill called in every single chip card and favor he had at his disposal. Likely, Bill probably also called in all his connections. I imagine Bill might have had Justin use some of his connections as well. Interesting how right before this, Justin and Bill suddenly packed things up. What seemed to change Bill's mind was seeing the horrific injuries on Luna's face. While Luna seems very innocent, she is actually a ruthless serial killer. So while there is a chance that Bill can save Luna, the chances are even greater that she will kill again. Bill told Luna that nobody could know she was there. That includes his own family as well as Luna's loved ones. Luna did ask about her mother, but Bill insisted he had already taken care of her. Wait, what does that mean exactly? The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Bill likely gave Poppy and Lee Finnegan Naomi Matsuda a cover story. Bill might have told Poppy that he used his connections to get Luna transferred to a mental health facility or a safer prison. That location might allegedly be out of state, so that would stop Poppy from going for visits for a while. Considering Luna framed her own mother for the crimes, it might be good for Poppy to focus on something else. Now, it sounds like Bill made it possible so that Poppy doesn't ask where Luna is now that she's no longer at the prison. However, Poppy also needs a distraction. Luna out of sight is one thing, but she won't be far from Poppy's mind. So, is this what Bill meant by taking care of Poppy, by offering her a distraction? What if Bill has Justin try to start a romance with Poppy? Bill dated Poppy for a while, so he could tell Justin what she likes and what she doesn't. I could see Justin approaching Poppy and swapping stories. While Justin might just be doing Bill a favor, could he actually fall in love with Poppy? The bold and the beautiful viewers haven't seen Remy Price Christian Weissman since Will Spencer Jr. Crew Mora rescued Electra Forrester Linnea Grace from her crazy stalker. Will and Electra are daytime newbies and seem to think that Remy has ran off into the sunset and won't be back. They don't know that baddies never really go away. Will commented that the police will catch up to him eventually, but do they know that they have to actually call the police for that to happen? In fact, he could return much sooner than they realize. Here is what's happening this week on B&B, spoilers ahead. According to the bold and the beautiful spoilers, Remy Price will be back in action soon. However, Will Spencer Jr. remains an obstacle in his quest for Electra. Remy sure could use a hand, and rumor has it a new ally will fall into his lap. Remy is a talented stalker. You have to admit his surveillance and intel is impressive. When he's back on the Electra prowl, it makes sense he would go on a recon mission to the Spencer mansion. This week Will and Electra visit Dollar Bill. Maybe Remy will follow them there and do some snooping around. Imagine his surprise when he stumbles upon killer Luna hiding in the attic. Remy and Luna have a lot in common, and we aren't just talking about their mental health disorders. Remy wants Electra Forrester all to himself. Coincidentally, Luna will reportedly develop a crush on Will Spencer, and also want to break up the happy couple. B&B spoilers hint there's a high probability that Luna and Remy will develop a secret friendship and alliance. Since she's not allowed to leave the house or speak to anyone that comes to the house, Luna needs a secret bestie to come visit her. While they are killing time, they can come up with a sinister plot to split up Will and Electra. The happy couple should definitely watch their backs. Do you think Remy and Luna would make a good team? Will he help her by doing her dirty work, since she can't leave the Spencer mansion? This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, Bill Spencer Don Diamant made a shocking decision and brought home his troubled fake daughter Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada. Dollar Bill seems to think that he can keep Luna hid away on house arrest at the Spencer mansion, and no one will notice. But secrets are tough to keep on daytime TV. Keep reading to find out who discovers Luna first. B&B spoilers ahead. On the latest episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, a shocked Luna Nozawa was escorted out of prison and released into Bill's custody. Bill explained to Luna that there were stipulations to her release. She's on house arrest and can't leave the mansion. More importantly, Dollar Bill made it clear that he doesn't want anyone to know that she is there, and if there are visitors, she's expected to stay out of the way. Sure, there's a tiny chance that Luna Nozawa has turned over a new leaf, and she could be on her best behavior while out on house arrest. No one in Los Angeles is going to be as forgiving as her fake dad, and Bill is going to receive a lot of backlash when his prisoner is discovered. B&B spoilers show that Bill Spencer may be single. However, that doesn't stop a steady parade of his exes from showing up on his doorstep. Katie Logan Heather Tom and Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang both have a habit of stopping by Bill's house unexpectedly. It won't be long before one of them happens across a clue that a woman is living there. There's always a chance that Bill's sons could discover Luna hiding in the attic awaiting her next court date. Liam Spencer Scott Clifton and Will Spencer Jr. Crew Morrow both have a habit of making themselves at home at their dad's casa. Maybe one of his sons will take a liking to the murderess on an ankle monitor. Who do you think will find Luna first? Will Bill lose friends when news gets out that he freed Steffy Forrester's Jacqueline McInnes would kidnap her? This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, Bill Spencer Don Diamant made a shocking decision and brought home his troubled fake daughter Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada. Dollar Bill seems to think that he can keep Luna hid away on house arrest at the Spencer mansion, and no one will notice. But secrets are tough to keep on daytime TV. B&B spoilers ahead. On the latest episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, a shocked Luna Nozawa was escorted out of prison and released into Bill's custody. Bill explained to Luna that there were stipulations to her release. She's on house arrest and can't leave the mansion. More importantly, Dollar Bill made it clear that he doesn't want anyone to know that she is there, and if there are visitors, she's expected to stay out of the way. Sure, there's a tiny chance that Luna Nozawa has turned over a new leaf, and she could be on her best behavior while out on house arrest. No one in Los Angeles is going to be as forgiving as her fake dad, and Bill is going to receive a lot of backlash when his prisoner is discovered. B&B spoilers show that Bill Spencer may be single. However, that doesn't stop a steady parade of his exes from showing up on his doorstep. Katie Logan Heather Tom and Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang both have a habit of stopping by Bill's house unexpectedly. It won't be long before one of them happens across a clue that a woman is living there. There's always a chance that Bill's sons could discover Luna hiding in the attic awaiting her next court date. Liam Spencer Scott Clifton and Will Spencer Jr. Crew Morrow both have a habit of making themselves at home at their dad's casa. Maybe one of his sons will take a liking to the murderess on an ankle monitor. Who do you think will find Luna first? Will Bill lose friends when news gets out that he freed Steffy Forrester's Jacqueline McInnes would kidnap her? The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers for Wednesday, January 8, 2025, reveal Taylor getting exactly what she's wanted. It doesn't matter to Ridge Forrester Torsten K. that Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang swore up and down that she only took the Forrester Creations CEO position to get Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor and Hope Logan Annika Noel to give the Forresters back their company. Steffy Forrester Finnegan Jacqueline McInnes doesn't believe that Brooke is on the up and up, and neither does Taylor Hayes Rebecca Budig. Eric Forrester John McCook thinks that Brooke should have walked out of the building when they were kicked out. Taylor plans to take full advantage of this latest rift between Brooke and Ridge, just as she always does. She is there with a listening ear and a shoulder to lean on. Ridge just laps it up and Taylor is thrilled. She is even more overjoyed when Ridge plants a passionate kiss on her lips. This is just what Taylor really needed to cure her broken heart syndrome, right? What miracles Ridge can deliver. Over at Forrester Creations, Hope and Carter can't believe their luck. Daphne Rose Muriel Huller walked into their office unannounced and offered them the perfect fragrance. This has to be fate, right? They tell Brooke all about it, and as soon as she gets a whiff, she approves it as one of her first duties as the new CEO. Brooke figures if you can't beat them, you may as well join them. Carter and Hope can't wait to get started on this new era for Forrester Creations and thank Brooke for giving them the go-ahead. All of their plans seem to be coming to fruition. Little do Brooke Hope and Carter know that Daphne is nothing more than a plant and Steffy is the one who sent her. She is also ready to do Steffy another big favor and seduce Carter away from Hope. It's a little sweet revenge Steffy has planned. Will she succeed? Ridge demonstrates a passion for more than fashion in Soaps.com's latest The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, January 6th through Friday, January 10th, 2025. As he and Taylor get all boom chicka wow wow, putting love and lust in a blender to pour out a night they'll never forget. Bill does his damnedest to keep his dirty little secret under wraps, and Steffy launches her hush-hush attack on Hope and Carter. In Monday's recap, Luna watches Bill meet with Will and Elektra, and Brooke shoves Taylor after a shocking conversation with Ridge. An old pro at keeping big secrets, Bill hides Luna as he faces Elektra for the first time. Hope he's ready to do the same the second time, and the third, and can Brooke and Ridge survive betrayal? A love on the edge, a battle for their hearts, and a future that can be predicted by doing nothing more than looking at their past. In Tuesday's recap, Steffy puts a plan into action, and Hope and Carter receive an unexpected visitor. Fanny Grayson pitches her fragrance line to Hope and Carter. Will her scents equate to the sweet smell of success? Famous perfumer Daphne Rose makes a bid for her line at Forrester Creations. Perhaps not coincidentally, on this same day, Steffy reveals her plan to take Forrester from Hope and Carter, but warns Eric, Ridge and Taylor that the less they know the better. Might it be worth mentioning that the last time they were clueless, the company got stolen out from under them? In serious danger, Luna's new plan will put spoiler directly in her crosshairs. CEO Brooke gives the green light to Forrester's new fragrance line, leaving Hope and Carter overjoyed. If they only had any hint of what Brooke was really up to. Taylor and Ridge share a fiery kiss, sparks fly, and a night of undeniable passion awaits. We hate to throw cold water on the proceedings, but Taylor, you need to read this. Loving only putting women in dresses as much as getting them out of dresses. Ridge gifts Taylor a gown he designed, igniting their night of romance and passion. Hope comforts Brooke over Ridge and urges her to stay CEO of the new company. We can hear it now. Mom, maybe being the boss is your destiny. As LA fires force soap stars to evacuate, one soap actress throws open her home. I will put you up. I will take care of you. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers tease that Sheila Sharp Kimberlyn Brown and Deacon Sharp Sean Cannon are surprisingly solid. Both have cleaned up their acts, and it's refreshing to see former convicts getting along so well in the world. But there could be a major change in the status quo, and we are here to spill the juice. Keep reading to discover what Shikon could be facing in the new year. Sheila is working at Deacon's popular outdoor cafe, Illinois Giardino. This job has kept her away from John Finn Finnegan Tanner Novlin and Steffy Forrester Jacqueline McInnes Wood, which has kept her out of trouble. B&B head writer and executive producer Bradley Bell has spoken about the couple's future, and he offered a hint or two that could be interpreted in any number of ways. According to Bell, Il Giardino has the best pizza in Los Angeles. And there's a new story for Sheila and Deacon coming up that we're writing right now, that he added it's going to be something completely different for them. The story sounds like it won't air until later in 2025, because it's still being created. Sheila is a pretty good thief, liar and cheat. Can you imagine what in the world would be different for her? As Bell describes it, she has murdered people, pretended to be dead, and tried to kill Finn and Steffy, her own son, and Dial. Her rep is so bad that she was considered a suspect in the 2 murders that took place at the bistro last year. At this point we can only speculate. Will Sheila find new trouble? Will there be trouble in Shikon's marriage? Or maybe she turns her attention back to Finn. Honestly, would like to see Sheila and Deacon become parents. There are any number of ways to do this, including adoption. It would give both a chance to shine and mitigate the parenting fails they have in the past. Do you want Sheila and Deacon to become parents in the new year? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffy Forrester Finnegan Jacqueline McInnes Wood is using famous perfumer Daphne Rose Muriel Hilaire to get Forrester Creations back. While Steffy thinks she has a great idea, what if there is a twist? What if Daphne gets into Forrester Creations and realizes she is totally on board with Carter Walton's Lawrence St. Victor takeover? Could Steffy's mole betray her in the end? Keep reading, and let's talk about what could happen next with this storyline, Daphne Rose's debut. B&B spoilers reveal that Daphne zoomed into Forrester Creations and expected everything to move mountains for her, while Carter and Hope, Logan, Annika, Noelle were bedazzled by Daphne's perfume scent. It also seemed quite remarkable. Carter did have questions, but he didn't want Daphne to walk out either. In the end, Daphne is going to get the account at Forrester Creations. B&B spoilers. Steffy Forrester Finnegan's scheme. Steffy is using Daphne to do some damage to Carter and Hope. Daphne has two missions. The first is to get into Forrester Creations and do some sniffing around. Meanwhile, Daphne won't have to get intel alone because Steffy plans on returning to the office. Now, Ridge Forrester Torsten K thinks they should do things the legal way. However, Steffy says there isn't enough time. Keep that in mind as we continue on to Daphne's secondary mission. Carter Walton's love triangle. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Daphne's secondary mission is to land Carter as her new man. Daphne is apparently single and looking for someone special, so Daphne getting some passion might be her reward for helping Steffy out. However, Daphne is already coming off as a tad odd. At this point, I'm not quite sure if Daphne is being silly or if that's supposed to be sexy. Staring and blinking instead of answering direct questions, waving a scarf in people's faces. Yes, I'm sure it smelled very nice, but it was still a bit bizarre. Maybe it's all part of her seductive charm. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Unexpected betrayal. Now what if Daphne gets in there and actually falls in love with Carter? Daphne and Steffy might think she's just playing games with Carter, but there could be a love story there. Going a bit further, Daphne just might start to believe in Carter's vision. What if in the end, Daphne ends up turning on Steffy? With a powerful perfumier like Daphne, could Steffy have just made a huge mistake? The bold and the beautiful spoilers hint big drama coming up on the CBS soap this month. And rumor has it some cast members may end up 6 feet underground before Valentine's Day. B&B doesn't usually kill off major characters, but there are quite a few recurring cast members roaming the streets of LA right now that wouldn't break too many hearts if they exit. Is there a killers on the loose? Hey race, what's coming up next on B&B? Spoilers ahead. This week on B&B, spoilers say there are 2 psychopaths on the loose in Los Angeles, and they both are gunning for Will Spencer Jr. and Electra Forrester Linnea Grace. Remy Price made a run from it, but he will be back. His obsession with Electra is deadly, and he could literally kill Will trying to get her all to himself. Meanwhile, Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada is out of jail and already has set sights on dollar bills Don Diamant's son Will. She's already got 2 murders on her resume. Electra should sleep with one eye open. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say there's also the chance that Luna could end up being the one getting murdered in some sort of revenge plot for Hollis and Tom Starr's Clint Howard deaths. Steffy Forrester Jacqueline McInnes might run into Luna at the Spencer mansion again. We know Queen Steffy is no stranger when it comes to self-defense. Could Luna suffer the same fate as Sugar Kimberlyn Brown? Hope, Logan, Annika, Noelle, and Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor have made several enemies at Forrester Creations. Would someone actually kill them to take back the family company? Thomas Forrester Matthew Atkinson has been MIA for quite a while. He might race back to Los Angeles when he hears the news about the takeover and confront Carter. Could things go too far? Who do you think the bold and the beautiful is killing off next? Will Luna Nozawa strike again? Or will it be someone that no one expects? The Bold and the Beautiful, January 8, 2025. Explosive decisions, rekindled romance, and ulterior motives set the stage for Wednesday's Bold and the Beautiful drama. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, January 8, 2025, promise major developments at Forrester Creations and in the tangled relationships of its central characters. From Brooke Logan's pivotal decision on Daphne Rose's fragrance line to a passionate moment between Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes, the upcoming episode is packed with intrigue. Daphne Rose Muriel Hilaire awaits Brooke Logan's Catherine Kelly Lang decision on her bold fragrance line proposal. With Steffy Forrester Finnegan's Jacqueline McInnes guidance, Daphne dazzled Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor, and Hope Logan Annika Noelle with her pitch, ultimately leading to rival Fanny Grayson's withdrawal. Brooke will make her call, officially bringing Daphne into Forrester Creations. Daphne's involvement comes with a hidden agenda: to sway Carter away from Hope and back to Steffi's cause. If Daphne succeeds, it could reverse Hope's influence over Carter and help Steffi regain control of the company. However, Daphne's own ambitions may lead her to switch sides, leaving the Forrester family vulnerable. Meanwhile, Ridge Forrester, Torsten Kay, and Taylor Hayes Rebecca Budig grow closer, sharing a fiery kiss that reignites old feelings. With Brooke declaring she's done with Ridge, the path seems clear for a Tridge reunion. However, questions remain about whether their rekindled romance will last, or if Brooke's decision will shift the balance once again. With high-stakes business decisions and romantic entanglements taking center stage, Wednesday's episode of B&B promises thrilling twists. Will Daphne's pitch secure her place at Forrester Creations? Can Carter be swayed, or will Daphne's loyalties change? And is Ridge's future truly with Taylor, or will Brooke make a surprise move? Tune in to see the drama unfold.